Hello folks, what I've got in front of me today is a new scope from a company called Aquilifer. Contacted me to see if I wanted to review the scope. So I said yes. Comes in a nice box. Looking at the symbol on it, similar to a Bentley or Aston Martin symbol on it, look. But this is an optical scope, and it's the 4x16x44 illuminated reticle second focal plane scope. So let's have a look what's in the box. Comes with full instructions on the card. It doesn't come with scope rings, so you have to budget in for scope rings. There's the scope. Got actual scope caps on each end. Cleaning cloth as you'd expect. Got a Allen key and a battery. So it's fully illuminated nil-dot reticle, and it's side parallax as well. Turrets are fully adjustable and lockable. I'm going to say the Aquilifer 4x16x44 second focal plane scope, precision mid to long range optic with side parallax. There's the side parallax. It goes from 20 to infinity. So ideal for things like rabbiting, mid to long range target shooting. Probably not close up stuff closer than the 20 yards, but having said that, you'd still be able to use it on closer range targets. Product description: delivers exceptional versatility and clarity with the 4x16x44 lens and magnification. Designed for shooters who require reliable performance from mid-range to extended distance. Its 4x16 magnification range enables smooth transitions from closer engagements to precise long-range shots. Built to withstand rugged field conditions, this scope is fully shockproof, waterproof and fogproof, providing dependable performance in any environment, all backed up by a lifetime warranty. So you can't complain about that with a lifetime warranty, can you? So on the side, left hand side, the furthest wheel is for your illuminated reticle. The next cog in is the actual parallax wheel. I might say that starts at 20, and then the next one is 50, 75, 100, 150, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 800 and 1000, and it goes on to your infinity. So yeah, pretty good there. On the back there, your magnification wheel is from 4, 5, 6 right through to 16 times. Take off the back cover. That's nice and easy to move. That's your optical eye focus there, to focus to your specific eye condition. So yeah, not bad at all. Key features are the adjustable magnification for flexible mid to long range shooting, side parallax 20 yards to infinity, allows for precise image focus and reduced aiming error. Premium multi-coated lenses enhances light transmission, clarity and glare reduction. Second focal plane with nil-dot reticle provides intuitive holdover reference for ranging and wind correction. It's a 0.1 MRAD click adjustments, ensures repeatable and precise windage elevation corrections. So, I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, nice precise clicks there. It's got 11 levels of illumination, which are red illumination, and that improves visibility in low light. Resettable 0, so if you look on top, you've got a slot for a coin or screwdriver. Basically undo that. When you've zeroed it in, you reset it to 0. You can do that on the elevation and windage. Exceptional value, professional grade features, and at an acceptable price. And like I say, it's got a lifetime warranty. So the specifications, it's the Aquilifer HT 4x16x44 second focal plane scope, a mil-dot reticle. Eye relief is 100 to 95 millimeters, well, basically 3 to 4 inches. Field of view is 50 feet at 4 times zoom and 10 feet at 16 times zoom at 100 yards. Tube diameter is 30 millimeters, so it gives you plenty of light coming through it. Objective lens diameter is 44 millimeter front there. Its adjustments per click is 0.1 mrad. Total elevation is plus 30 on the elevation and plus 25 on the windage. Illuminations, like I say, is 11 red levels. Parallax adjustment from 20 yards to infinity. The length is 353 millimeters. Weight is 750 grams or 26.5 ounces. Shockproof, yes. Waterproof, yes. Fogproof, yes. Nitrogen filled, yes. So, ideal varmint hunting, target shooting, tactical training, precision field use. Aquilifer 4x16x44 second focal plane combines advanced optical performance, user-friendly controls, and rugged durability, all offered at a compelling value and supported by our lifetime commitment to your shooting with the lifetime warranty. Now, you can order this through Amazon USA. If you live in Europe or UK, you can buy it through AliExpress. So let's fit it to the rifle, and once it's fitted, we'll have a look through the scope using my camera adapter, and you'll get a bird's eye view. So let's carry on. Okay then, I'll be fitting the scope to this Daystate Airwolf. Originally I fitted it to the Webley Lightweight, but I did that, tried to fill it up with air, and the regulator was leaking, so I couldn't really do any shots with it. I did do some filming with it, but it's about as far as it got. So what I'm going to do now is put the scope mounts on. So it's usually easier if you put these on first and lower the scope onto it. Looks pretty good there. Yep, they look okay. So you put your scope on like that, and then you see what your eye relief is. That seems fine there. Alright, just slide this one back a bit. Yep. So, put the caps on. Put each one on diagonally. Don't fully tighten them up. Just put them down till they reach the bottom. We'll do that for all 8 screws. Okay, now that they're all seated, I'm going to nip them up. So, starting off with the first one. Okay. That's fantastic. So that's the mounting of the scope done. Okay, it's night time now. I'm actually looking through the scope using my one leaf add-on. Look at some aerials and chimney pots. About 60 yards away. And then going further along. Going back to this one again. We're on 4 times at the moment. That's 16 times. This is 22 yards away. So that's quite clear. But to get the reticle clear, it sends the background out of focus a bit. Look. But yeah, it does work. Obviously it's on night time. And then I've put the illuminator on. That's fully bright. That's the lowest one. And off again. You'll see it better when it's not in night vision mode. But I'll show you that in the daylight tomorrow. Okay then, this is a view through the Aquilifer 4x16x44 scope. I've got it set up with my mobile phone using a Discovery Opt adapter. That's about as best as I can get it, but you can see it's a clear picture. Probably about 23 yards to target. I hope it does the scope justice. It's quite a clear glass actually, so zoom in a bit. We'll start off at 4. That's 6 times there. You're getting an inner circle there because I'm zooming in and it's picking up the inside of the mount that I'm using for it. But we're at 16 times there. But you don't need it 16 times that close. So just come out. Okay. I'd say that is 6 times, 5 times. There we go. Now the forecast is not very good. It's rain for about the next 10 days, so this is about as good as I can get at the moment. You can see the rain coming down. Put the illuminator on. So in low light, you can use that. Just coming down in brightness. And that's off. And that's on full. So go on full circuit. Just trying to refocus there. Now this is a camera automatic trying to focus, so it's more or less making the reticle go a bit blurred, but you don't see that with the human eye. Once you focus the reticle in. Right, trying to do it now. Yeah. There we go. It's just a quick view through the scope. There's more views through the scope further down the garden. And the sad thing is, I set this scope up on my Webley lightweight, and the regulators decided to start leaking on me when I'm filling it up. So there's another rifle that needs stripping down. It's been probably getting on for 10 years since it was fitted, so it's probably ready anyway. But yeah, so I might have to fit it on another rifle. And there we go. And the reticle is, the camera is still trying to focus on and off. I don't think the rain's helping. See the colours and that, they're bleaching out at certain, I'll go right down, it almost goes white. That's down to the camera, not the scope. The more I zoom in, better it gets. But yeah, it's clear enough. There we go. So in really low light, that's the highest it'll go to. And that is the lowest one, you can hardly see it. There. So just a quick view through the Aquilifer Scope. Obviously I'll be using it over the months to come, so you get better views than this. But that's where we are at the moment. Not bad at all for what it costs. Okay, I've took a few shots down at the card. I'm hoping this one might be on. Oh, it would be if I had any pellets in it. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm out again. Soon get through. But I think it's on there. In which case, I'll reset the scope turrets. And it's on with this rifle. Now the quality of the scope is a lot better than what you can see through this camera, but it gives you a good idea. There we go. Might be it. Yes. Okay. So the scope is zeroed. So all that's left now is to reset the turrets. So what I'm going to do that is to use a coin. So start with the top turret. Basically unscrew that. I'll bring the camera around so you can see a bit better. Okay. To be honest, it's not far off zero anyway. So basically lift that off and line the zero up with a white mark. And all we do then is refit actual screw. That's what they mean when they say reset the zero. So whenever this rifle's fired now, when the zero is set to the little line there, it will be shooting at about 23 yards. I'll just range find it. Say 21 yards or 20 metres to target. Yeah, 21. So it's set to 21 yards or 20 metres. So that's a top turret set. And then I'm going to do the same with the side turret. Okay, so currently there's a zero. The mark is just there on the side. And that, my friends, so I set the zero. Let's see if we're close to the line. There's a line, look. Just get a bit more light on it. There we go. That's his spot on there. With a white line. Okay. So using the little collar. Oh. That's it, he said set it, so I know now that it will reset. So that is setting the turrets when you've zeroed in. Thanks for watching.